Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Dragon Prince, Season 2, Episode 3. So last time, Soren and Claudia, that's her name, ended up catching up with them, with our heroes, and trying to attack Rayla. Everything ended up working out because they were rescued by, oh crap, what is his name? Why the hell is his name escaping me? The one prince, Ezrin's brother. But he rescued them, and they started to try to like pretend to forge connections and all while trying to hide their true goals and everything. I'm still thinking that Claudia and Soren are going to end up joining their side at some point. I just don't know how that's going to end up working out. I guess we'll have to see exactly where this goes. I'm excited though because there's a lot of possibilities now, a lot of interesting ways they could take this, and I'm just hoping that it ends up being really good. I have a lot of faith, a lot of hope in it, but you never know. So we're just going to get this started. We're going to find out because I don't want to waste any time, don't want to just constantly be, pushing it off further and further. So we're just going to get into it. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Another good episode, another really good episode here that dealt with a lot of heavy subjects. But before we get into that, so Viren is continuing to watch through the mirror, see this room, when he notices a fire ends up coming in, and he starts to spy on this person who I'm not sure if the person's supposed to be male, female, other, whatever. It's not clear, so that's why I'm using they and all. But he's watching them just do some random things, look at books, just walk around a little bit, not doing anything seemingly amazing or anything special. And there's the idea that maybe this person knows they're being watched when they look into the mirror on their end. But Viren is like, nah, maybe it's just a mirror. But then at the end, it kind of confirms they know, as they basically make a very noteworthy statement towards Viren. It's like, fuck off. It's not even like, oh, I'm going to kill you, or you've seen something you shouldn't have. No, it's basically just a fuck off, leave me alone kind of thing. I am interested to know who that is and what they're doing, though. Hopefully we'll find out as the season continues. But meanwhile, so Callum is dealing with the fact that he has to figure out how to tell Ezrin about their father's death. But meanwhile, they're also getting ready to head out. We have Rayla, who's not convinced that Claudia and Soren are on their side. And so she convinces Callum to allow for a trick, like this kind of like idea to help them prove it one way or the other. And so they prove without a shadow of a doubt that Claudia and Soren are not on their side, especially when they try to attack Rayla and kidnap the princes, which is even harder for Callum, because now not only did he find out his father's dead, but he also found out that his friends, who he had been pretty close with, have betrayed him. And so they managed to escape with some magic trickery from help from the mage and all. And they get out, as well as with some help from the chain guy, who they mentioned his name. I can't think of it at the moment. I did not expect that. That was a cool twist. But yeah, so they're off continuing on their adventure. while on the back of Fifi, I think the bird's name is, while Callum, or not Callum, Soren and Claudia are left behind. They're probably still going to continue their chase. And I'm thinking that this is probably going to continue through the end of the season, and that's where they're probably going to turn to the good side. Start to realize they were wrong, maybe even come to terms with acknowledging to each other and to others what their secret missions were. We'll have to see. But for now, at least, they're still on the side of bad. They're still trying to do their father's mission. And you know how much of an evil fuckwaffle he is. So, yeah, it's just, we're going to have to see where it goes. There was a lot of good, fun stuff in this. A lot of great action. And some emotional scenes as well. It definitely kind of hit on a lot of different notes, and I appreciate that. And overall, I think it was just very enjoyable and very interesting. And it definitely makes you want to see where it's going to go next. So, sorry for these afterthoughts being so short, but yeah, it's just, I don't want to spend forever with this. I have some other stuff I want to do as well. And really, there's not much else to talk about with this episode. So yeah, I mean, you got to take that into account too. Either way, tell me in the comments below what you thought of this episode of The Dragon Prince Season 2, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you want to check out any of my social media links and more, please check them out over to the side. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave those down below. In the meantime, though, thank you so much once again for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.